From the shadows of New York's Manhattan skyline to Arizona's Valley of the Sun resides a radio program the world over has been waiting for. Hosted by two men no one has ever heard of. It's a place where idiocracy runs free and rarely a point is made. Kieran.
Rom-coms are like fucking peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. They're good. They're wonderful. No, they're sweet and salty and yummy. No matter how many peanut butter and jelly sandwiches you eat, they taste the fucking same all the time.
Rocket.
Well, I'm there. The engines, like the decibel levels were ridiculous, and I still managed to pass out.
Together, these men will bring you laughter at any cost, even if that means sacrificing their own egos or well-being.
By the way, there's a train masturbator in England.
You were wondering.
If anybody wanted to know that. The latest in masturbation news.
So put your brains on standby. Sit back and relax. The boys have returned.
Are you finally legal?
Yes, finally.
Meet me on my truck in 20 minutes. Nice.
Lunatic Radio starts now.
Back, let's start the fucking show, huh?
What up, everybody? Welcome to the lunaticradio.com shizzo.
Ew.
I'm Kieran. That's Rock. Way over there in the great state of New York. Heat wave.
It's an
What
Indian
is it,
summer,
July
yeah.
24th?
Whatever they call that shit.
It's Indian summer.
Yeah, I saw all the Facebook posts from the East Coast. Everybody in their bikinis.
That's right.
And still by the pool. Heat wave. Word them up. Rocking on. Live number to call in, 718-690. What is the number? 718-690-9290. I felt like I was giving the phone number for another radio show.
That would have been weird.
And that would have been good. Doesn't matter. They wouldn't have gotten any phone calls anyway. Gotten is not a word, by the way. Joining us in the studio, the world famous Leroy Jenkins. Leroy Jenkins is a New Yorker,
That's why
too.
we're able to talk to each other.
A lot of New Yorkers on the show, even though
Right.
2/3 of us don't even live in New York anymore, unfortunately. We should go back, though. I feel like we're becoming too much.
Being out
We're
there.
becoming dumb. Yeah. We're losing. I'm losing my edge living out here. That's what I feel like. Yeah.
If you move back, it'd be like riding a bicycle. You figure it out.
No, I think you know how like when you drink a Gatorade after a night of boozing and your brain like fills up with liquid and electrolytes and you feel like refreshed. I feel like I would feel like that if I moved back to New York and like maybe just went to a bagel shop in the morning where the guy's like, "Where's my fucking bagel?" You know, where everybody's rude and you know, they don't really talk to each other. I feel it. It's a pain in the ass, Rock. Let me tell you this. It's a pain in the ass going to the goddamn mini mart out here. You know what?
What's wrong with
Those
that?
people say hello. I gotta go. I gotta go. I like in for example, on my way to work, I stop at a mini mart pretty much every day. Get some essentials for my day to get me through my boring ass job. I'm like, I need some caffeine at this point so I can slug it and zone out for about 15 minutes. You know what I mean? But so I get some stuff and I go in there and they go, "Hello." And then there's like a dude at the counter talking to the person behind the like talking to the cashier about like what they're doing on the weekend or what they got coming up. I'm like, stop with the stop. Everybody's got small talk. Just get it and go. It's in New York, when you go to a fucking place, no one talks to each other. They're like, "I'm on a mission to get my coffee and get the fuck out." There's 50 people, same time, in unison, on the line, back, coffee out, coffee out, coffee out. I like that. It's like a machine. Manhattan's like a machine. Go, 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 go. We'll interact on the weekends. We'll talk on the weekends. I don't. I haven't even. And here's things. I just met my upstairs neighbors who live above me in my apartment complex. I just met them. I've been here a year.
Right.
And I didn't even have like a conversation with them. I just said, "Hi, my name's Kieran." And the guy's like, "My name's something. I forgot his name already." And that was it. Good. We got that. You see, I don't need to have. I don't need to know people. I don't need to know you.
Or more about the society? I feel like there's more about you. Why don't you want to chat with them? Is it because they're from Arizona?
I just don't. No, because maybe this what it is that I'll learn. I'm afraid I'll learn from them, or they'll just take away some of my intelligence, which I believe is happening to me by living out here. I've said this to Leroy Jenkins before the show. I have lost the ability to spell in 2 years. I used to be a great speller. I suck at it now. I just wrote an Instagram post to tell people that the show was on. I couldn't spell half the words I was putting in there. I had to look them up on Google. I was like, what? I knew this wasn't like a compound word 2 years ago, but
so
now I'm not sure. I got to check with Google.
Making you lose the ability to spell?
Spell, and I'm becoming dumber. I'm less funny. It's hot all the time. You can't live in a fucking place that the seasons don't change. They don't change out here.
You notice how you go into like the.
Be honest with you, if Kim Jong-un is sending a missile over here, please let it be aimed for Arizona. I have no problem fucking as long as me and my folks survive. Jenkins. That's fine.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, Leroy, you're coming with us too.
Yeah.
We'll make the pilgrimage on our fucking horse and buggy to New York, where we're fucking living in society and regular people or things are happening. Leroy wants to go back to New York too. I know it in his head he does.
Well, no, can't, but would you want to?
Can't do that.
He can't do it. He would. He would go back. I know he would.
I don't know.
That's bullshit. What you're hearing right now is bullshit.
Well, Leroy, you feel like
he would go back. I know he would. No, I'll speak for him.
Right.
Like Trump does for the rest of the country.
Leroy, you like it out there in Arizona?
Speak for him. I know he does. Go ahead.
It is.
No, see, let me tell you. Go ahead. You can actually.
I've been out here like 20 years, so it's pretty much.
Boy, you're right, Kerry. It really does just like dumb you down. It is what it is. Yeah. Leroy Jenkins just been, yeah, right, exactly.
Talking like a man that's been in prison for. What it is.
The heat has something to do with that, I think.
And I always tell myself to have that, like, ever since I moved out here and I've realized that I really don't like being out here. I told myself to have that, like, Damone from Fast Times at Ridgemont High mentality.
Yep, exactly.
No matter where you are, that's the place to be. But I can't. I can't. I've let, like good friends that I have out here, I let them know. I hate this fucking place. I really do. I mean, it's great to come visit, but I just feel I don't know. And I think it's just me because I've lived in other places in the country and I've always been like, I got to go back to New York. Everybody sucks. And I just like the vibe of New York. I don't know.
You know what it could be too is like, you think you want to go back to New York, right? So you have that mentality. You go back, it's not going to be the same. And then you'll end up coming back here. A lot of people do that too.
They do?
Yeah, they move back to where they came from, and then they end up moving back here. You know.
But I like that. See, here's the thing that Rocket always was like, why? He always goes, why? I like the misery of New York. I do. It's fucking miserable. In January, miserable from January to actually to the end of February for 2 months. It's solid like depression city. For 2 months in New York, it's so fucking depressing. But I kind of like it. See, it gives you the highs and lows. It gives you like the springtime. It's nice, And then the summer's like hot and everybody's festive. Then the fall comes around and everything's starting to die. And then everybody wants to kill themselves by fucking goddamn Christmas. And then it's Suicide City after Christmas and the holidays. It like plays with your emotions just living in New York, and it's not even the people or the city or the traffic.
Like, even like
the weather
the
that
sun,
fucks you.
the lack of sun.
So not only is just the weather over there humbling, but then you mix in the people, the diverse culture over there, the mixture of people, and how many there are, and the traffic, and the things you learn from folks, and how people are so rude, and some people are sharp and smart, and it's a good fucking place to live. It makes you like a fully developed human being living in New York.
I think it's the seasons and stuff and the weather. It balances you out.
It balances you out. That's what I'm saying. It makes you you grow into being cultured somehow just by being there. And when you leave there, you lose it. It's like if you stop working out, right? And you lose your muscle, you become a fat ass, right? Like I feel like ever since I've left New York, I'm not becoming a human. Like I'm less of a human. I really do feel that way.
I totally understand where you're coming from, but then there's people like myself where I just hate the winter. And matter of fact, once June 21st or so rolls around, the first day of summer, I'm already starting to like get bummed out because I'm like, oh shit, now it's all downhill. We're officially getting closer to winter again. So it's like, so.
Right. Woe is me. Nothing to look forward to.
It's the opposite out here, when June comes around, you're like, oh, fuck, I got 4 months of summer,
Right.
We're good. We got through it, and now you got to deal with winter. So, the best case scenario would be like to live in New York in the summertime or in the, spring and summer.
Well, that's why there's the snowbirds,
Wintertime,
like
move out
they do
here
that
or
with New York
something.
and Florida.
I also like
in the winter they go down to Florida. So
I don't think I could do Florida.
What do they call the Canadian people that come down here in Arizona?
Snowbirds.
They call them snowbirds? Is that what it is?
I mean, let me ask you this, because
I don't know.
And maybe because I just don't know, so I'm genuinely asking. Like, what about like the Phoenix area, like downtown Phoenix area? Wouldn't that be more cultured and vibrant and more city-ish? I don't know. Thoughts?
No. No, it's not. Like, no, there's no. That's the thing that I talk to some of the guys. A lot of people that live out here are not from here, and you're amazed actually when you find somebody that was actually born here. But that's what we all talk about when we get together. Like, there's no fucking history here. This place became I said it on the podcast. It became a state,
right?
Like officially a state in the 1900s. It's like 1912 or something, or 1922 or something like that. Yankees have already won like 5 world championships by the time this fucking place became a state.
Nobody moved here until like 1950.
Yeah.
They had to invent like air conditioning or something first.
Yeah, I mean, it's still like, it's like Dubai out here, but like a cheap man's version of it, a way cheap man's version of it. Because they're still building things out. Like they're still building neighborhoods. Not reconstructing neighborhoods, building new ones.
I don't know. That sounds exciting.
Weird. I don't know.
It's a growing metropolis. No,
it's not. It's a. You know what? Arizona's the place. No. I don't want to insult it any more than I have. It really should be a place where they just send pedophiles to live. Other states.
Hey, by the way, that mob boss, what's his name?
Sammy the Bull Gravano.
Yeah, he was like held up out here.
I totally took a guess.
Yeah,
he was out here.
He was locked up out here. He's just getting released right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
See, there you go. There's something, Rock.
They send.
Sammy the Bull's out here. Him and Jenna Jameson, I guess. Who else lives out here? Anybody cool? The kid from Malcolm in the Middle. I think he lives out here. Yeah, I think that guy lives out here.
Remember Phil Mickelson lived out here for a little while?
Yeah, and then he realized there's other places to be. And I'm a millionaire. I'll go there.
Alice Cooper.
Yeah, but he's halfway to death.
That's true.
He only had one hit song. Alice Cooper's not a big deal. I hate to admit it, but I do know big deal back
that from WWE Divas that Brie Bella and her husband live out there. They have a place out there in Arizona.
No, they're
No, they genuinely live.
yeah, they probably just visit.
Genuinely live, and they like grow their own vegetables and stuff. So in the Arizona heat.
Yeah, good for them.
And I watch it. I'm like, look, they say peace. I don't know why I care. Like, I like sometimes think about like writing down places they go tell you like, oh, you should go check out blah blah blah. You know, like you're not gonna do it.
I think you're just stuck in the grind.
You
know, you're in the work grind.
Nah, I just don't like it here. I'll just flat out say it. I honestly just don't. I live out here because my parents are getting older, and I feel like I need to be here to take care of them if they like fall over trying to take a dump or something. You know, I gotta be close by to run over there and go pick them up off the floor. So other than that, you know, I don't know. I don't know. That's not what I meant to talk about in today's podcast, people.
It's on your mind. It's a thing, man. You know.
Yeah. No, I hibernate. Like I hibernate in my apartment. Even though it's beautiful outside, and when I walk out my front door,
right,
I see nothing but palm trees. Well, palm trees. I'm just like, I don't want to go. Let's go to. No, I don't want to go there either. Let's go. I don't want to go see a fucking race. I don't want to go see horses. I don't want to go do cowboy shit.
Well, you can't save a Palo Verde beetle back in New York. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Oh, right.
Remember he saved.
That's the big beetle that I saved. Like that's where my life is, literally living out here.
You go to the gym.
Like I can't go to an Irish bar. There is no Irish bars around here.
Yeah, there is.
No true Irish bar.
Your parents told me about an Irish bar they went to.
Yeah, but it's probably owned by a fucking Mexican guy.
I was gonna say,
everything's owned by Mexicans out here.
Out there. Oh, really?
Shit. Actually, you can't really.
That's too bad.
Nah, it's not that great. I don't think so. I don't know.
Yeah, I went to.
Sure,
one
you
while I was
can
out
if
there.
you're
It was
if
pretty
you
good.
know,
It was
if you.
Live number to call in 718-690-9290. I guess the fucking latest. I don't know. Donald Trump is an idiot. I guess he's got a lot of shit on his plate. I never have seen somebody with so much shit on his plate.
Right.
Yet he just wants to put more shit on his plate. Like he's got the whole fucking North Korea thing going on. He's like he's in a Twitter war with another dude who runs a country.
Well, it's only
you know
one
what I mean?
person on the Twitter.
Like he's
obviously,
he's like
Kim
picking.
Jong-un doesn't have Twitter, so.
But then he started picking a fight with the NFL.
You should...
Like why?
And Steph Curry or the whole Golden State Warriors.
That's a whole There's so much shit. Like I don't want to bag on. I don't care. I'm not even gonna argue if it's right or wrong. I really just don't care. But I just feel like the guy's.
Yeah. He's just causing more.
He's got so much shit. He can't just shut up for 1 second, man. He's annoying as fuck.
Oh, the North Koreans called him a dotard.
What's a dotard?
It's like what's the definition, Rock?
Right.
If you look it up real quick, I don't.
It's actually like kind of like the equivalent of it was the like translation. What is a dotard? Yeah, here we go. CNN. North Korean came to spike in the week.
It's like older.
That is, by the way, somebody in the chat room. Somebody in the chat room just mentioned something I was thinking about the other day.
Hey, what happened?
Whatever happened to Cancer Jerry?
Madman.
He was a guy who used to call into our radio show when we did it back in New York, and he had cancer, and he was from Toronto, right, Canada, and he had cancer. He was an older man, like 68 or something, and yeah, we retired for 2 years, and I don't know what happened to Cancer Jerry. I hope he's still around, but if I were a betting man, I would say Cancer Jerry is
Oxford
no longer with us.
An old person, especially one who has become weak or senile. Yeah.
A dotard?
Dotard. D-O-E, like
Old
dotard,
or senile?
Dotard. That's how you would say it, not dotard.
You're a
Someone whose age has impaired his intellect.
Oh, I would. Wow, that's who said that? Kim Jong Un?
Yeah, well, his spokesperson or whatever.
I like that. Be honest with you, that's exactly what Trump is.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I was
He's
looking.
a
So you think
dotard.
Cancer Jerry's dead?
Is it a dotard? Well, he said he
This
was
guy
on his
here
way
is
out the
dead.
last time we talked to him, right?
Him off then.
And that was 3 years ago. Yeah.
Cool teacher says
Hey,
she's still
that's
here.
right. Cool teacher.
He's still here?
She's doing good.
Oh, cool
She's
teacher's
now,
still here.
She's back home, I believe. The cancer?
Yeah, but Cancer Jerry had that
Yeah, terminal.
that he couldn't get
terminal
rid of.
cancer.
It was just everywhere.
Yeah.
He had terminal cancer. And his
I think
flight
so.
was never taken off, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. He was always gonna
He had
it
one
was always
lung and
gonna
no
be
health
there.
Insurance. That's coming in from the chat room.
And
from Philip. Yeah. And he was in Canada, right?
is that
Was
what he
the other thing
one
with
lung?
him?
I don't remember.
Was that the other issue with him? He was in Canada.
Yeah, he was in Canada.
What?
I think he was like crazy masturbator too, guy, right? Wasn't he? Yeah, because he had like I don't know. I feel like he.
Yeah.
Oh wait, it didn't work anymore. I think I don't remember.
Yeah, he was like
We
he
were
was,
like his
looking forward to
sons.
talking to us and shit.
And now
Aw.
imagine at this point we're fatherless, Rock. All right,
A
so Donald
dotard.
Trump took picked a fight with the NFL. So here it is.
When somebody disrespects our flag, to say, get that son of a bitch off the field right now,
he's putting his
out,
own
he's fired.
Yeah, there it is. There's the big thing. And now all the NFL players today took a knee, much
Yeah,
like the
right.
New York Giants have for the entire season. 0-3. Thank you for that one. Yeah, all the players are taking knees. It's all over the papers now. I guess by, I don't know. It's like a big deal. I feel like his comments now just escalated the whole thing. Now the players, over 100 players took a knee this Sunday, this past Sunday during play of the NFL games.
But now
The entire when the Jacksonville Jaguars played the Ravens over in London, both teams took a knee. Everybody took a knee. I don't know. So it's just fuck. It's like a fuck you to Donald Trump because he's trying to be like what like Bill O'Reilly was on his goddamn stupid defector show. He's trying to be everybody's dad. Like tell us what to think in a way, and everybody's just like fuck you, man.
He always does these things at rallies too, like where he's got his backers right there.
Right.
Yeah,
Which
that's
I don't
it.
know,
It's
He's
cheap
always going for
pops, as
applause
they call
breaks
them.
too. It's fucking just trying to get cheap pops. Yeah, we'll pull applause breaks. Go ahead, Leroy.
Well
I'm
said,
done.
sir.
This is my bit. When Leroy has something to say, he gets the first 2 words out, and then I just say something else. I suck the thought out of his head.
Dotard.
He's a dotard.
Dotard,
Fucking-
not dotard.
Is it dotard or dotard?
All right. Yeah.
I like dotard better.
Yeah, dotard sounds better.
But do I sound like a retard if I say dotard when I know it's dotard?
Dotard.
Dotard?
I think you just say it quicker. It's
Tard.
like dotard, not dotard. Like don't.
Dotard.
It's not a hard. Yeah, but
It's
according to the
ARD, right?
definition,
I
it's
would
like
imagine a
DOE-TURD. Like if you were to enunciate it.
Oh, okay. Dotard.
A dotard would be painful.
What does that mean?
A doughy turd.
Okay.
Solid turd. I've had a dough turd once, and I literally almost thought I was gonna go to the kitchen and get a spoon.
Nice.
A little constipated, Rock. A little constipation. You ever have that
happened.
constipation, Rock? Yeah. Sometimes I should actually keep
What? Wait, what do you mean?
like a thing of utensils in my bathroom, like.
But what? Do
Because
you,
you know
what
I
are you
live
doing
alone, I could do
utensils in
that.
the
You know.
bathroom?
Just in case you get a little
No, what are
constipated,
you
you want to just,
doing?
you know, wedge
No, you're not putting
that
utensils
bastard
up your
open.
rectum.
Let that.
No, it's not that you can.
Who
or
says I
can't because
can?
you
I live alone. I can do what
That
the
just
fuck I
seems
want.
very unsafe.
Well, if you use a spoon, I'm not gonna stick a fork up there. Fuck that. I used a spoon.
No
Spoon would be the
utensil is
safest
safe.
utensil
No
to stick up your
utensil.
asshole, I would imagine. Clearly, it's not. Clearly, it's not a knife, but a fork. No. So a spoon. So I keep
No, you don't.
like a salad spoon, a serving spoon, and what are those little
Like a
spoons they use for like caviar and shit?
Oh.
No, yeah, no, it's like the little tiny spoons. Yeah, they have it like you know, fancy parties when there's
Why
like
do
a
you have one
buffet
of
of
those?
fucking bullshit that no one eats. Caviar.
You're not doing that.
No,
You're
I mean
not
I
doing-
need to
you're
go
not
get
sticking
one.
things up your ass.
I'll spend $40 on a fucking stainless steel fucking spoon from China to use to fucking gouge my asshole open when I have a nice log I can't get out.
That is so dangerous. There is no way you're doing that.
No, well, you know.
It might confuse your Tinder date too, you know? Like, what the fuck is going on in here?
You got a spoon? Yeah. Yeah, why not, Rock?
It's in the bathroom.
So what do you think, Rock? What do you think? These players are, you know, you're all in favor of the knee taken? Or are you one of those guys like,
I mean,
don't
I get,
disrespect the flag,
everyone's entitled
man?
to freedom of speech, and you know that's what America's built on. But I don't know. It's just kind of it's just weird because they're these rich athletes. Essentially, they're entertainers. It's sports entertainment. You know, there's no other redeeming value other than they're just doing sports. So it's odd. I'm not saying that they're wrong for doing it. It just makes it a little odd, considering that they're doing it, that they're kneeling.
You're saying,
yeah,
you're saying, stay focused on your
Yeah,
job.
I'm you know, again, I respect, you know, the freedom of speech and, you know, what the country is built on, but it's just odd considering that these are, in many cases, multi-million-dollar paid players from us spectators, and essentially their only job is to entertain us, and they're getting paid handsomely to, you know, play a sport, have fun. They're paid a lot of money to have fun.
Right, but the by the way, cool teacher checking in. That's not spooning, Kieran. Well, to me it is. Joey flag burner guy. Chopsticks would be another good thing to use next to the bathroom if you got a little constipation problem happening. Yeah, but the whole thing stems from the Colin Kaepernick thing, was to bring light towards police brutality against a certain culture of individuals.
I guess that I'm getting confused by the correlation between, you know, kneeling on the American flag and then maybe speaking out about it or doing something more specific.
Yeah, but kneeling to the national anthem during a sporting event is the way for him to bring the most light or attention to what he's protesting against. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't understand why people have a fucking problem with it. It's his fucking deal. If he wants to do it, so be it. Who cares? You know, you should be supporting that because he's an American, just like the dude who hates him for doing it. He's just as American as that guy.
Trump has kind of changed the protest narrative now, because now people are protesting him. So the message of the kneeling is kind of getting.
I know. Well, yeah. Well, the whole point of it's kind of getting fucking thrown to the wayside.
Right.
Because why these guys are kneeling in the first place? Well, all the guys are kneeling today, just to say fuck you to Trump, pretty much. But what the initial kneeling was, you know, was against police brutality. Which is, you know, if you know they feel that way, then so be it. Even if I'm an NFL owner, I'm just like, go ahead, do it, man. Do what you want. You know, just make sure you know when the bell rings or the whistle blows, make sure you're ready to fucking play. We're not gonna do protesting on the field. When you got to run an out route, don't be fucking like, you know, fucking be in the game. But you know, if you want to, you know, make a silent protest, there's nothing wrong with that. And people are losing their shit over a silent protest.
Weird. This is very weird.
Who cares? You know.
No, it's weird that they're doing it.
I know. You know, it's like
there's a lot better, more effective. It's not effective. If you think that them kneeling is being effective, it's not.
Yeah, how do you not? How do you think it's not? It's a national story. How is it not effective?
About the police brutality. It's being talked about them kneeling during the anthem.
No, it's just ongoing. Colin Kaepernick was doing it half a year ago. Well, yeah, last year.
It's about him kneeling. Yeah.
Yeah, it brings more attention.
I actually haven't heard anything about police brutality. All I'm hearing about is players kneeling. So be it. So be it. But
when he was initially kneeling, yes, it was.
You got to stick to it. So now he's got to find the new thing. So if he's truly about you know, the police brutality thing and standing up against it, now you should find something new to do then, because no one's talking about police brutality.
Well, he doesn't have it. He doesn't have a thing. Maybe he is. I don't know. I don't know what the guy's doing. Does he have like a Colin Kaepernick police brutality fucking podcast or some shit?
Well, figure something out, because
he's not in the NFL anymore.
He should realize it's not doing anything.
And that's an entire other issue, because there's like, I've seen that in Manhattan, like people protesting outside the NFL offices for, you know, why Colin Kaepernick isn't playing, you know. And they're playing, and they are suggesting he's not playing because he's, you know, blackballed from the owners, which is, I don't know if that's the case or not. I just I would believe that he's just not capable of playing.
I think he's capable, but his attention isn't on the game or playing quarterback position. His attention is on these social issues that he wants to address.
Right.
So that's why the other teams are like, you know what? Just you'd rather go do that, you know. I don't think it's about his quality of play, because he could probably, if he played for Eli today, he probably would have won.
No, he really wasn't. He really fell off the map. I mean, as far as his ability to play, I know he's
talking about Eli, right?
No, I'm talking about Colin Kaepernick. I know he took the 49ers to the Super Bowl that one year, but after that, man, he really fucking blew. He sucked.
But a lot of times it's who's your O-line, who's your receivers, do you have a running game? You know, those things affect your play more than, you know.
Right. Right, but he still, I mean, for a year he had I don't know. I don't know I don't have an answer for you on that. But I do think that he's not playing more so for the reason that he doesn't have the ability to play than, you know, he's blackballed by fucking NFL. So I think that portion of the story is kind of ridiculous.
Me, if he was good,
just
a
nonsense.
team would pick him up. You wouldn't give a shit what he does. I mean, because there's a lot of players out there who've done a lot worse things and they got gigs afterwards. So,
and like if Tebow could fucking play, he would be playing.
He took the Broncos to the AFC Championship, I think.
Yeah, he had that big that one big win against the Steelers. He threw a pass and it actually connected with something.
He'll be playing with the Mets though soon, don't you worry. He'll be starting for the Mets.
I saw, what you posted something on your thing about Tebow. Somebody in the background's like, Tebow hits like 218 in the minor leagues.
Yeah.
You know, like he's not that good.
Yeah, no, he's terrible.
Like he gets a lot of publicity for, you know, helping kids and doing
he gets Tebow's the complete opposite of Kaepernick, because he gets so much publicity for being a good guy and the perfect person, whereas I feel like Kaepernick gets like blackballed for.
Tebow went down to Florida. It was
being
like
a fucking pain in the ass.
People went berserk. They were so happy to see him. Berserk.
He's like godlike.
Like they didn't even like fuck the hurricane.
He's
Tebow's
fucking.
back. Who cares?
I'm surprised. Like Kirk Cameron probably would love to blow this guy and loads all of Jesus loads all over his face.
That's
Yeah, Jesus
You got a show
loves.
title.
I'm pretty much. I think those comments give you like the negative column for when you're.
Holy
at the,
shit, we're gonna get blackballed by the podcasting community, Rock.
You can get
I
blackballed.
actually, I
For
feel like we
years
are.
now. I think ever since that podcast expo.
I think the medium of podcasting is forbidding people to listen to it. Yeah. All right, go ahead. What were you gonna say, Leroy?
You're gonna get blackballed from heaven.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm already there.
I think Cool Teacher was trying to call in. She said twice, and it wasn't.
It's not working.
out.
What the fuck?
She's got something to say about the Yankees, I bet.
Oh yeah, they made the playoffs. Congratulations on them. Yeah, but oh yeah, Christ, we're not
amateur
signed in.
hour?
Jesus fucking Christ. I don't know. I was fucking. What the fuck?
Turn off the ham. Who's hammering back there?
Oh, that guy. That guy's great. I've never seen MSNBC until the what was that guy's name? Lawrence O'Donnell.
Yeah.
He had apparently lost his shit on the show there.
How do you not know what your password
I don't know what my password is.
D's nuts
'Cause
one.
I only signed into that motherfucker once. Enter the password for password. Okay.
Enter password.
Okay, password. PASS.
Apparently
There it is.
I don't know my own. Oh, I got the cap log on. That's why. There we are, people. We're signed in. You can call in now.
Aaron Judge 99.
Ugh. Right.
Jesus loads exclamation
Oh,
point.
I don't want that. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, yeah. So Trump had this thing with the NFL. And then earlier in the week, he gives the speech to the UN.
Right.
And he's calling the other guy fucking Rocket Man. Kim Jong-un, and he's telling him we're going to blow his country off the fucking map. And Kim Jong-un was just like, ding, ding, dang, dang, and we're going to we're going to wipe you off the map. There's a lot of fucking wiping off the map things going on by, two folks who have the ability to do it. But I feel like neither one of them has the intellect to actually.
Right.
No, that caused it to happen.
They're both idiots,
Yeah.
right? That's what I'm talking about. That's the point I was trying to get to. But there was a bunch of trees in my way, and I couldn't intellectually navigate my way to the point I was trying to make.
I read something on the internet about that the end of the world Armageddon is supposed to happen like September 28th or something like that, right? And it didn't happen, so now it's pushed back to October 21st or something.
Please don't.
Remember
tell me it stars
Remember the
Ben
movie
Affleck.
2012? Because we're all supposed to die, and they made that movie. They made a movie about the end of the world. How'd that go? With John Cusack.
Right.
Damn it.
What do you mean? He's still busy.
Whatever that John Cusack. I feel like doing what? Going to Cub games?
Podcast. Like a film a day? What do you want from the guy?
Yeah, I want to make Serendipity 2.
Let's see. What is John Cusack up to? I'm pretty sure he's got a lot of stuff in the can, as they say in the business, Kieran. In the can.
If there was a nuclear war and you had 1 hour, would LR do a final broadcast? Would we broadcast to the to the sounds of the end of the world? Say if the end of the world was happening in an hour from now, and we knew it was going to happen in an hour from now.
No, that's too bad.
Would you and I? No, I would not be on here doing.
Yeah. Kieran would be driving to New York.
Yeah, I'd be driving to New York, and I'd make it as far as fucking goddamn Prescott, Arizona. whatever the hell's
John
east
Cusack,
of
he was
here.
in a film this year called Arsenal.
far.
Another one called Singularity, which I believe is I don't know if it's out yet, but it's
One
out
person
this
saw it?
year. And then he's got one's completed called Blood Money coming out. Oh my god, I guess he's like it's like an action film, and he's holding a gun. He's kind of like Rambo-ish. It's kind of weird. And then another film that's in post-production coming out next year called Distorted.
Blood Money,
Singularity.
Distorted, and what's the other one?
He's busy.
I watched a movie on
Jackal.
Lisa
no,
Bonet?
I watched a movie on HBO last night starring Jason Mewes and Rampage Jackson. I believe they made a movie with Jason. I don't even know what the name of it was. Honestly, I was just more amazed that Rampage Jackson and
enough, I was just
Jason
watching
Mewes were
Rampage
in a
film
movie
called
together.
The A-Team the other day. So he was in that. What the fuck movie was Jason Mewes in with Rampage? What channel did you see it on?
Maybe
Well, I
it
don't think
was
Jason
fucking
Mewes
the
was in
18. I don't even know. It was on HBO, and I was just like, "What am I watching?" I was like, "That's Jason Mewes," and I was like, "Wait a minute, isn't that fighter guy?" And yeah, and it was like Rampage Jackson, and there was like a bunch of stabbing, and then Jason Mewes talking to some hot Asian broad, and then she gets stabbed in the chest by something. And then there was another hot girl at some point, and then
apparently, I just went to Jason
Rampage
Mewes' website.
up somebody.
Apparently, Jay and Silent Bob Get a Reboot is announced, so that'll be another. I can't wait. I'm all about it. Quentin Rampage.
Just tiring.
Yeah, he was in 18. Let's see what else. I don't know. Are you sure it was Jason Mewes, or you just think it was Jason
actually
Mewes? You don't remember the name
fucking
of it?
Jason Mewes.
You stuck.
Just type in Jason Mewes Rampage Jackson movie. Did you just
Rampage Jackson?
Jason? I don't even know how to spell Jason Mewes.
Oh, Vigilante Diaries?
I'll do Jason Mewes net worth.
Oh,
that's it. That's exactly what it was.
What the fuck was Jason Mewes doing?
Yeah, Jason Mewes. By the way, according to networth.com, Jason Mewes has a net worth of $5 million. Do you believe that?
Sure, why not?
What did it get? What does that get on IMDb? What was the name of the movie?
Yeah, really. You know the films like
Snoochie Boochies.
Not a great film when they have like some random chick barely wearing nothing on the cover. Let's see.
Dick on the way through the parking lot. By the way, that was when I heard that line for the first time in Clerks. I was just like, that is one of the funniest lines I've ever heard in a movie.
Hey, fun fact for all the listeners out there, that is my favorite film of all time. Absolutely. I love that film.
Clerk? It is, be honest with you, yeah, it is. It is fucking great. I mean, when that movie came out and I saw it for the first time, I was like, this is fucking
like, I love that it was just like, it was done on a shoestring budget. It was shot in black and white. It was fucking guys from New Jersey just trying to make a funny film. Like, there's so much to it. Apparently, the Vigilante Diaries was a budget of $4 million. I can't find how much it grossed, though, because I don't think they want anyone to know. Let's see.
Lisa Spoonhour, who starred in the 1994 movie Clerks, died at age 44 of an accidental overdose.
Who did?
That's this week. This name Lisa Spoonhour.
Oh.
According to TMZ, Spoonhour reportedly died of an acute and chronic intravenous use of hydromorphone.
Oh shit! Wow! Talk about timing, huh? Oh no, she died in May. That wasn't recent.
Yeah. Oh no! This is September 22nd, 2017.
2017 in Jackson Township, New Jersey. Oh,
maybe they just did the autopsy.
Aww.
She was battling cancer, lung disease, and immune deficiency. She was also she played Caitlin Bree.
Well,
who's Caitlin
was
Bree?
A major character as far as the script goes, but she didn't have too many scenes in it because she was the girlfriend that came back to Dante, And then she went. She thought he was in the back room, but it was the old man, and she had sex with him, and then she got all freaked out. Yeah,
that was her. Was she the girl that the guy told not to suck
that's the other
37 dicks on the way through the parking lot?
No. This, Lisa Spoonhour was the girl.
I was hoping
that Dante kept on wanting to be with because he had this thing, but she really wasn't a good girl.
She's the one who fucked the guy in the. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
What do we say? What do we say,
see?
Karen?
Well, rest in peace. No, I'm looking at pictures of Leroy Jenkins brought up of Lisa Spoonhour in the movie Clerks as Caitlin Bree.
That's sad.
Kevin Smith cast Spoonhour as Caitlin Bree in Clerks and posted a touching tribute on Instagram shortly after her passing. Smith wrote that she was one of the chief architects of the movie. Yeah. He recalled that the first met in Spoonhour in 1992 in an acting class at Brookdale Community College. There you go. Well, there, shout out to Brookdale.
Oh yeah, that's all.
Kevin Smith still wearing those jerseys.
Come on. What are you, 50?
He wears.
Like, come on. And he makes like
he does wear the same fucking jersey all the time. I don't understand that.
Just come on, quit it.
The other thing I wanted to get to as we do the I guess the underlying the story we're doing in the first segment, people, is actually the NFL protesting Donald Trump being an asshole type story.
Right.
The other thing is that Trump called Kim Jong Un. What is it? Un or un?
Make you say na 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 na.
Yeah. He called him Rocket Man.
Do I collect royalties?
So it's just like that was like in a speech to the UN. He called another leader of another country a nickname.
What would you call the guy? Kim Jong-un.
I don't know. If I'm giving a speech and I'm the president of the United States to the UN, right? I'm not fucking knocking the leader of another country in front of the leaders of all the other countries.
Right.
By calling him a fucking name, like a nickname, like a disparaging nickname.
Isn't that what Trump does?
Because all Kim Jong-un has been doing for the last half a year or year has been shooting off rockets. And everybody in the world's going, stop shooting off rockets. And now he's calling him Rocket Man because he's in front of it's just I actually found it kind of funny, to be honest with you. But I'm just saying, it's like, if it's a good idea. I mean, he's a little nuts. He's a little like.
Who? Which one?
Kim Jong-un.
Oh, okay.
And he's like, he's got the rockets.
Just wanted to clarify that.
And he's got rockets. And he's going to shoot off a rocket at us,
He ain't going to do
He's
shit.
Rocket Man.
The bad part, I mean, as bad as all this shit is, what's really sad and scary is like how many people he's basically got brainwashed there because they have no idea. It's kind of like, remember that M. Night Shyamalan film, The Village? He kind of like has that. He has this village of people who have no idea what the outside world is like, so they only know what's there.
Is that true? See, I'm always skeptical of that propaganda bullshit too. I'm like, is that true? Because that's always you see those stories on American television, and then they just want to paint that picture.
You're thinking 100% of the country is lockstep in line with Kim Jong-un.
Right. That's how.
Not one person's like, you know what? I'd like.
Yeah,
to
but
just,
then they probably get shot.
I would think it's more of that way. I think. Yeah, but they can't say it publicly, or they're gonna get fucking shot. But I don't even know if that's true. I can imagine like maybe it's like a fucking Donald Trump scenario over there. Like Kim Jong-un is doing all this shit, saying all this shit, but the rest of the people that live there are just going, that guy's a fucking whack job.
Well, then half the country, would be
find
like
out about it,
or
but
something.
you don't, and they really do have like a private, like they don't have access to the outside world. It really is enclosed. So I don't know how you would fake that. Because like someone, because it would take a split second for someone from North Korea then be like, get on Twitter and be like, none of this is true, send, but that's not happening.
We gotta ask.
Oh
Dennis,
yeah, that's right. He's our ambassador.
we gotta ask Dennis Rodman.
He's
you know?
able to talk to them. He had a basketball game there.
He goes back all the time, and he knows Trump too. Isn't that
he
fucked
like
up?
becomes like a mediator?
Like
That
he
would
was
be hilarious. Yeah, but listen,
that's idiocracy, Rock. Dennis Rodman mediating between the U.S. and
I agree with you
fucking North
100%. But
Korea.
if it prevents fucking war, I don't care. Whatever it takes, man. Let Dennis Rodman be the guy to be the peacemaker.
That's fucking.
But there's other countries like Iran and maybe Russia and probably China that are funneling money into Kim Jong-un so he can do these things.
I don't want to fuck up North Korea because it's too close to China, and I don't want like some of the like. What if we fuck up with a missile launch and we hit fucking China somehow? Then we're really fucked.
That'd be pretty bad.
I don't want to fuck. I just don't want to fuck with the guy. Just let him fucking sit over there and shout his mouth off. Who gives a fucking shit?
No, it's true.
He can't do anything. You know? Well, I certainly hope our missile defense system works.
The problem is,
but I don't want to have to like test it out and find out that it fails as a fucking rocket is flying over here and it's gonna blow up a great city like fucking Phoenix.
The problem is,
shit, we weren't ready.
I can't wait till this place fucking blows up.
You just want Arizona to go.
I don't think anybody should live here anyway.
Leroy Jenkins lives there. Can you? Hey,
I know. So do I. My parents live here. Let's get this fucking place out of here. Why don't they build this place like a fucking Dubai or something? We got the money. Fucking do something with this place. You ever see You ever see the cityscape of Phoenix, Rock?
Yes, I have.
No, you haven't, because there isn't a fucking cityscape of Phoenix. It looks like goddamn nothing. There's nothing. There's nothing there.
There's like two different cities, like the downtown city and then the uptown city, and they're not.
Look,
it's not big, but you're comparing it to New York.
Phoenix.
I'm
Look
not
at
comparing.
the bustling city.
Oh, shut up!
Can't you? Can't you?
Dude, you've been out here. You're just like, you went to Scottsdale. Scottsdale, man. Scottsdale. You never been to Phoenix.
Isn't Sky Harbor
You ain't been to no Phoenix.
He said he had.
Yeah. I've been there.
Yeah, I think it. I don't know.
The worst airport ever, by the way. Oh my God, it's basically guaranteed a delay.
Is it? Yeah. Well, oh no! No. The worst airport ever is fucking Newark. Newark, New Jersey has the worst airport ever. That airport's definitely the worst. Oh my God! That and JFK. Every New York airport. To be honest with you, the other one I've had the least delays at was LaGuardia, but fucking Newark and JFK. Fuck that. You get on the plane, you pull out of the fucking gate, you're on the fucking runway for an hour and a half before you take off. You're sitting in traffic like there's a fucking light. And then you have to wait for the light to turn fucking green before you can take off. It's ridiculous.
Here's the difference between Arizona and New York.
That's true.
Potholes in New York. See, you live out here, you don't have potholes.
I pulled up images of Phoenix skyline, and there's like just 12 buildings. And mountains.
Literally.
It's so
yeah.
pretty,
They're trying.
though.
They're trying, man. They're giving it an attempt. Pretty what?
Dusty.
Pretty dusty, pretty shitty.
You can't avoid the dust.
There's no like people say there's no downtown.
They're
Like
working on
there is. They're working.
It's
on
not big enough to have.
Getting there.
They're working on it.
Yeah, what kind of?
There's no culture.
There's no culture.
I don't.
Yeah.
I want coffee and fucking some bagels.
Bagel is culture.
Yeah.
If I go to a convenience store, I don't want it to be like, "Hey, what's going on? I want to fuck my coffee." That's
Yeah,
it.
shut up. Give me my coffee. Beat it.
You know how you go in there and they're like, "What's up, boss? How you doing, chief?"
Yeah. Hey, what's going on, man? What's going on? Hey, you look pretty good. All right, good, man. What's going on?
See you next time, boss.
All right, yeah.
That's annoying.
Yeah, right. I don't want to fucking talk to somebody. I've noticed that. Like, I've noticed that people just you go to like a fucking supermarket to do supermarket. You're wasting 25 minutes of your time is wasted in small talk with strangers you're never gonna see again.
You ever notice go to Chick-fil-A and they're always like, you're like, all right, thanks. Your order's like 7:42. Come up to the window and you're like, all right, thanks. And they go, my pleasure.
Yeah.
They always respond with that. The first time
it's not
I'm
your
like,
fucking pleasure.
right.
It's not your fucking pleasure.
No, it's not.
No, it's your fucking job. Shut up.
I was at a Starbucks one time with my wife. We were going there. We were going out, going to do something.
Yeah.
And the guy at the counter is like starting to have this chat with us.
Mm.
She's in the driver's seat. I'm in the passenger. I'm thinking like, can we just get the fucking coffee? Like I don't want you to be like figuring out what the fuck I do for my day. Leave me alone. Give me the coffee.
Before this radio show started today, I was at the mini mart down the road here. And the lady in front of me was talking to the clerk, the cashier, about their gambling issues.
Well, they're talking it out. Good for them.
What the fuck, man?
You scratch us, man. Oh.
But it was they don't, come on. I literally sat there for 10 minutes, online, ready to just get a drink and get out. But no, I got to wait for their conversation to fucking,
Yeah, that's not service.
Wrap up.
Not service.
It's not service.
Kieran, there's an escape
wasting my
in
fucking time.
Scottsdale. You should go. Oh, you should do that. Why?
Invited to that, and I canceled because you know why?
You can't escape your apartment.
Leave my apartment.
Escape?
Kieran! Oh, come on.
I want to escape my apartment.
What is this?
It's something for people who have no fucking social skills. That's where they go to.
What the hell is wrong with you? It's not.
It's not. It's not, Rock. You go there, they give you clues, and you try to fucking figure out the clues to get out of a fucking room. And it sounds so fucking tedious and annoying. And it's astonishing that people pay to go do bullshit like that.
What am I?
We should do
what
it
am I, a
together,
fucking
then, Karen. We'll
mouse?
have a blast.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
There you go.
If you got invited
Come
to
on,
do
lighten up,
something,
dude.
then it's shame on you for not going out. Shame on you.
Shame on you.
And the only reason why I found out about
That's
it was
not
right
an
down the
adventure.
block
That's
from
annoying.
Hotel Valley
Escape-
Ho, which was one of the coolest hotels in the area. I stayed there. No, it's really cool. They have great smoothies there in the morning.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hotel Valley Ho. Let's take a break. We'll come. We got to talk about Kylie Jenner.
Oh no.
Who's preggers?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Congrats.
All right, take a break. Come back. lunaticradio.com show. By the way, phone lines are open. I see them lit up, man. It's so crazy how many people are calling in.
I think we're gonna have to test that on the break.
718-690-9290 is the phone. So if you want to call in,
smoochy boochies.
We are gonna be we're gonna take a little break and we're gonna come back and then you can call in and talk to us. So give it a shot. Okay. Back right after this.
Twitter doesn't give me these problems.
Kieran and Rock are on social media.
Why could you just like me?
Be sure to like and follow Lunatic Radio on Twitter.
Rocket, you gotta get naked. Take off your pants. Do something.
Sweet.
Don't say sweet.
Oh, I listen to you.
Okay.
So if you say take them off, I shall.
Twitter.com/Lunatic Radio.
They're already naked, aren't they?
I feel like I have hair on my microphone. That's why I've been blowing into it for people listening.
Twitter.com/Lunatic Radio.
Nice this.
I just got a very nasty text from a guinea I happen to know. Fine, do another show. I'm listening. That's Anthony Cumia.
Oh, there he is.
Are you guys on the same network that Ant is for his for Live at the Compound?
Yeah, actually it is, because it's actually a good system, so we use it as well, because you kind of have like all these cool little features. So yeah, we're actually on the same network, so
Well, I'm going tomorrow to Ant's house. Tomorrow's Monday. I'm going over there, and I imagine we'll be doing a live at the compound.
Nice. Oh, there you go.
I've only done it one time, and it was fucking fun. And I want to do something with that green screen. Like when Ant's talking, I want to just poke my cock out in midair, from, like through behind that green. That fucking green thing rules, man. I've never been. I was like a little boy. I was very tickled doing that.
He honestly has a great setup over there.
Oh my God, I know. Kieran and I watch it, and we're just like, fuck, man.
I know.
The setup.
When we heard that Ant was doing this internet radio thing, and we took one look at his show, and we're like, this motherfucker, he just killed us.
But he's smart though, because it's like he's got a massive house. It's like it really is, and you know he's made good. He's like a big kid. He's like made good use of it. He put in a pool and a movie theater. It's all the shit. If you were 9 years old and had guns and alcohol, that you would want to do with your fucking house.
Yeah.
You'd want to put a movie theater in there. You'd want a fucking bar. You'd want to put a pool. You'd want to put a back area. You'd want to put a fire pit to burn possessions. You know, you'd want to fucking put that kind of stuff in your house. So his fucking place is great.
See, he's doing the slow transition. He's going to tell you guys one day, like, maybe we should do the show at my house.
Believe me, I'm waiting for the phone call where he just starts the ISDN is from the fucking compound. He's getting tired of traffic. But he's got that setup downstairs. He just has to get fans because like there's so much equipment that it's really it's warm. But that is like, I mean, it feels like you're in a basement, but when you look at it, it looks like you're in the studio. It's amazing how good that looks.
That's hilarious. Though. We have the same problem with the heat. I have like fucking fans blowing into this room because all the fucking electronics and bullshit. So Ann has the same shit we do. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah,
it's nice to know.
It gets really warm in there.
It's fucking funny. We love it.
Yeah. So how long have you guys had your show?
9 years, actually.
Oh my God, you did say that. Fuck.
Yeah.
And can you tell how many people are listening?
Right now, live in the chat room, we have 33 million people listening.
That's not bad. That's actually a little smaller than I'm used to when I call it internet radio.
Minus the million, of course.
Yeah, we actually started 9 years ago, and we didn't know how to do radio. Actually, the first time I ever heard my voice was my first radio show. So we kind of just learned how to do a show over the years.
Yeah, look, you're just doing it because you love to do it, and you hope it goes somewhere. It's like doing stand-up for 20 people. I mean, I've done those a million times, man. I've done. So you don't think about how many people are listening when you're doing it. Sometimes when we're doing the show, we're laughing at something, and I don't know. It's like I know because that people are listening, but it doesn't feel like anybody's listening. I feel like I'm just in a room with my friends.
Right.
Fucking off. I was like, are we being too inside today? All we're doing is talking about E-Rock's fucking tits and slow fade nipples. Does anybody listen? And it's like, I guess they do. I mean, sometimes you don't feel you're literally in a room with your friends, you're talking into mics for no one.
That's what got me interested in the show way back in the day, because it just had like 3 guys hanging out in a bar, just chilling out, and just throw some microphones in front of you and just see what happens and see where it goes. So it's for that very laid back feel.
Just shoot the shit. I mean, and it's fun to communicate with obviously people and make them laugh, forget about their day, that type of thing. But
well, it's a very immediate thing. I mean, like I genuinely laugh when I'm doing the show. And I normally hate collaborating with people, like, because when I write, I like to write my own material, or I like to write, like, if it's for a book, I don't want anybody telling me material. Like, I like to have my own thoughts only. And with radio, it's a complete collaboration, and it's fucking great. But it doesn't feel like you're collaborating; it just feels like you're hanging out with your friends. Mm-hmm. It makes stand-up a little harder because it's like you're vomiting emotionally every day for 4.5 hours. It's like I've said everything I want to say today. It's like we joked. What am I going to say that's funnier than what we did for 25 minutes on the fucking show?
Right.
So it's like how I go out and write jokes about this shit. It's like, in case I write something I said on the air, I just steal something that Anthony said. I'm taking a couple of Ant's lines. Tough shit, man.
People like me on Facebook.
Kieran and Rock are on social media.
Why can't you just like me?
Be sure to like and follow Lunatic Radio on Facebook.
I need to get naked. That's what I need to do.
Dude, tap it out, Rock.
What do you mean?
I'm tapping out.
Wait a second.
No way.
Facebook.com/Lunatic Radio.
Wait, who told them to get naked?
I'm sitting here behind this microphone.
Yeah, you are.
Perfectly fine with my manhood.
Really?
Are you?
Of course I am.
Facebook.com/Lunatic Radio.
Yes. You have only one contact, as filthy as possible.
Yes.
What's in your coffee cup?
Calm.
LunaticRadio.com.
What up, buddy? LR show. Call in somebody, damn it. Freedom of speech is not one way.
I'm trying to find places
street,
for me to
man.
go in Arizona
Word
to
'em
do
up.
it.
The players have freedom of speech. So does the
Are you
president,
interested?
man. He is the president of the United States. He's very influential. Plus, we
They're not
elected
going
him to be
Big
fucking
Surf Water
president.
Park. Have you ever gone there?
He's a dotard.
He's gonna represent all of us and know that all of us have our fucking own opinions too, not just his fucking
Oh, there
opinion.
you go.
Fuck that guy. Here we go. Finally got somebody to call in.
It's Trump.
I'm just gonna say shit to get people to call in.
Literally or
Fuck
figuratively?
cats. Go ahead. Call, you're on the air.
Hey guys, cool teacher.
Oh, cool teacher. What's going on?
What up?
How you
Not much.
feeling?
The newly improved cool teacher. What's going on?
That
What do you have to say today there, cool teach?
not much. Just home recuperating. Got to see some family over the weekend, and just getting stronger every day.
Are you infatuated with the NFL protests?
No, not really. I think it's so ridiculous.
What do you think about Kylie Jenner being
Waka
knocked up
Flocka?
by, what's the guy's name? Travis Scott? Travis Scott
Let's just say
knocked up
Waka
Kylie
Flocka.
Jenner.
Let's cause a problem.
She's
Let's say Waka
19.
Flocka.
She's 19. And he's a
rapper?
Rapper. He's a rapper. Yeah.
Unfortunately, in my job, I've actually seen girls much younger than that who were pregnant.
Ooh.
So.
Yeah. But she's well, I don't know. I don't really
Wait,
know.
how old is she?
I guess she can get knocked up.
Wow. I thought she was older than
19. She's 19. Kylie Jenner. Well, her dad's a transvestite. Her mom's a hua. So what do you think?
Anything's possible.
I would imagine that's par for the course. It should fucking probably
Yeah,
happen
really,
around
exactly.
19.
She's got good role models.
Yeah. Good role models in that family. The whole family's famous because
there are rumors that
Ray J's
apparently,
cock.
that she might be a
Your
surrogate for Kim.
She might be a surrogate for Kim. Your thoughts? Cool teacher.
Oh, I did. You know what? That's so weird that Rock just said that because I do not follow the Kardashians at all. But when I was in the hospital, I happened to come across one like the end of an episode. They were talking about surrogates, so that could be a possibility.
Rumor has it that Caitlyn Jenner has an aftermarket cock. Your thoughts?
A third-party cock?
Well, I really don't have to since they're my own, so and I cannot comment on that. I'm gonna kneel down and put one boob on the floor for that one.
Damn.
Thank you, Rock.
Yeah.
Do you want me to play some Travis Scott music?
Sounds
so
like
we
a white
can-
guy.
This is the music. This is called Butterfly Effect from Travis Scott. This is the guy who knocked up Kylie Jenner.
Is he a country western guy?
I don't know. Let's we'll guess what type of person he is by the music, I guess. All right, here we go. Butterfly Effect.
Murder on the beach, so it's not nice. For this life I cannot change. In the hills, deep off in the main. Eminem, sweet like candy cane. Drop the top, pop it, let it bang.
All right, cool teacher. Your thoughts? What type of person is Travis Scott?
Rag 'em.
I cannot answer that because I didn't hear it.
Oh, she can't hear. She didn't hear it. Rock, what do you think? He's a good stay-at-home, good type of dad type dude, I think.
Change. In the hills, deep off in the main. Eminem.
You know what's unfortunate? Travis Scott now is lumped in with, let's see, Lamar Odom, French Montana,
Yeezus,
Kanye West, and Bruce or Caitlyn Jenner. That's like two people in one.
What was the first basketball player
from the
Kim
Nets.
was dating?
Lamar.
Oh,
The pseudo white guy.
Oh yeah, that guy.
What was that?
Yeah, the big, tall, doofy looking motherfucker.
That's a great question.
God, I forgot his name.
Yeah.
Well,
Irrelevant
afterthought.
basketball player.
So it's what's the team we have now? We have Kanye West.
Right.
Kanye. We got Caitlyn Jenner. Oh, we have the Gordon Gekko guy. What's the Gordon Gekko guy's name?
He's like kind of he's just
He's dating Lionel Richie's daughter.
Caitlyn Jenner's no longer in the picture, but he's still lumped in the team.
Scott Disick is dating Lionel Richie's daughter, who's like 19 too.
Scott Disick?
Yeah.
He's 40 something.
Disick. Scott Disick, Caitlyn Jenner, Lamar Odom.
Wasn't it Reggie Bush too?
The ultimate dream team.
Lamar Odom.
Reggie Bush.
Who was the other one? No, there's another one. What did the Gazorch dated somebody? Oh, that was Lamar Odom.
How could you forget?
French Montana.
Man.
French Montana. And now Travis Scott.
Tyga's in there.
Yeah, and Tyga. We got like a fucking zoo exhibit over here. Tyga. Okay, so here's your starting lineup for the the Jenner family. Kanye West, Caitlyn Jenner. These are all dudes, by the way.
Kind of.
Kanye West, who's fat Kanye now. Dad bod Kanye. We got transvestite Caitlyn. We got Gordon Gekko, Scott Disick, who's banging 19-year-olds. We got Lamar Odom, who's kind of on crack and goes to brothels. We got French Montana, who's like one of them futuristic rapper guys, he's a boss, but he's got like he's almost got that oh God, what the name was this dude? Who's the dude that banged up Britney Spears back in the day?
Oh man, these questions
became
are so
really
tough.
fat.
Oh my God. This is like Celebrity Jeopardy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh
anyway,
my God,
you know who I'm talking about. People know who I'm talking about, right?
Oh.
French Montana has that exact same body type as when that guy got fat. I saw him at the iHeart Musical Festival.
Federline.
Yeah, Kevin Federline.
Federline.
French Montana is the ethnic version of Kevin Federline. He's got that same body. So we got Kanye West, Caitlyn Jenner, Scott Disick, Lamar Odom, French Montana, who's got the Kevin Federline fucking body type. You got Travis Scott, who's like a knockoff Future, and then you got a guy named Tyga, who's I don't know what the fuck that guy does. I would imagine he's a rapper or slanging cane or something.
Don't forget Ray J.
Oh, and then Ray J. Ray J is the one who mixed up the whole pot and fucked up this entire family by putting his locomotive cock inside of fucking.
Kim was with Nick Lachey.
Kim was with Nick Lachey?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I think
How many
so.
fucking people?
And Nick Cannon.
Nick Cannon. Well.
What?
Oh, she's gonna. Yeah.
Reggie
she
Bush.
was just assuming that he had a Ray J cock with the name Nick Cannon.
That was great.
Miles off.
That's all I got. That's all I got on that one, Rock. Rock is just sitting back going, really? That was your fucking joke? Look at him sitting. I can see him on the fucking studio monitor. Just going.
Chris Humphreys.
Chris Humphreys. Yeah. So Caitlyn Jenner is
Are we for sure,
pregos.
though? Is this-
So there
is
we
this
go.
official?
We got keeping up
Do you
with
know
the
they have that 10th
Kardashians is getting
anniversary
really
this year?
tiresome.
That show's been around for 10 years.
10th K-Fed. There you go.
Can you believe that?
Yeah, well, they're on their way for another 40. The entire family is going to live their life on goddamn TV. We're going to be going to funerals soon. You know, fucking Caitlyn Jenner ain't long for the world.
It's so weird. It's just so
You're
weird.
going to have that fucking funeral. Is it going to be, are they going to be the family that we actually watch them on TV, we watch them die, and then we watch the younger the younger siblings of the family grow up. We're just gonna be following them.
Show.
Like the royal family.
It's like that movie. It's like the Truman Show. It really is. It's like the fucking Truman Show. Man, this world is so weird. This world is so bizarre.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
I want to go back to like 25 years ago where like radio people were actually the people on the radio and not everybody had a podcast. We didn't have to hear opinions from everybody. You know what I mean? It's like everything's just so everywhere. Everything's weird.
I think you're saying what you're saying.
I'm going insane. I got to go out.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but what you're saying is you want to make America great again?
I don't. Right. I want to go back to when like Bill Clinton was getting blowjobs and I want to go back to. I want to go back when times were simpler, when rock stars were rock stars and not like fucking goddamn 30 Seconds to Mars. Like that's our rock star now. The guy from 30 Seconds to Mars. That's the rock star guy now. That's the guy who's doing the rock music.
I think rock is dead,
I'm
right?
right here. I'm alive.
I guess so.
Oh.
No, not you. What else you got, cool teacher?
What else do I got?
Are you feeling good?
Not much.
Everything's
there you go.
going as planned?
I'm feeling good. I think I've been pushing it a little too much the last couple of days, so I gotta slow it down.
You need to rush it.
I've been since Monday afternoon, and things are going very well.
That's good. What are you doing? Are you watching like the Yankees at all? Or are you following them? Or?
A little bit. I'm watching preseason hockey.
Oh man.
Just relaxing. Yeah, I'm a big hockey girl, so I cannot wait for the Ranger season to start.
Is it too soon to make fun of cool teacher again? Is it too soon?
Too soon.
I'm like,
I got new boobs. It sounds like somebody needs a heart.
Oh, you talking about me?
Yeah, I'm talking about you.
Right.
Make fun of me all you want.
You're watching
I'm a survivor now.
preseason hockey. Come on.
She's getting amped up for the new season.
I enjoy it.
Actually, it kind of makes sense.
Exactly.
It kind of makes sense that you enjoy preseason hockey when you're listening to this show. You know what I mean? They were kind of similar. Similar entertainment value. All right. Thank you, cool teacher.
All right. You're welcome, guys. Have a good night.
All right. Have fun. There she is. Cool teacher. Cancer free, but still hasn't found that sense of humor. I'm kidding. That was a good joke. That was the only one I had all day.
About what?
So, what do you think, Rock? Caitlyn Jenner being pregnant.
No, not Caitlyn.
That would be pretty impressive.
Kylie, yeah, whatever.
That would be pretty interesting, you know?
Did he go full vagino? Or has he still got a dick? And what is the difference between a transvestite and transgender?
God, that's a great question. I think transgender actually does the operation.
Is it a difference?
Yeah, I think the vestite.
And why do I have to know this shit?
Just
dresses
up.
Somebody at some point.
Transvestite just dresses up.
Yeah, but if you call like a transvestite a transgendered person, are they gonna get fucking insulted?
A transvestite is a person who dresses in a style or manner traditionally associated with the opposite sex. Transsexual means one who wishes to be considered by society as a member of the opposite biological sex. Transgender is a more general term that includes transvestites, transsexuals, and anyone else who does not conform to typical gender roles.
All right, which one has the penis or the vagina operation?
That's a great question.
I think it's the transgender, but it's like it's up to them whether they want to do that or not, right?
Joe from Staten Island knows. I don't know who fucking Joe from Staten Island.
Wait,
is.
you're not picking up the wait.
What is I don't.
Oh, I thought.
No one's calling in. 690-9390.
Transgender is a more
by the way.
general term now.
I don't know.
Just for anybody who's. It's like.
Anybody who's thinking about being the opposite sex of what they actually are. That's a transgender.
I think that's somebody who definitely
transvestite is a say person who gets the operation.
No, he's saying they just wear the clothes of the opposite sex. Transvestite.
Uh-huh.
Transgenders, the ones that they probably
they're thinking about getting the fucking. They think they're a woman on the inside or something.
Correct. Yeah.
Or they think they're the opposite sex of what they actually are on the inside.
The operation.
So that's full on fucking balls deep vagina.
I'm so glad we're clarifying this for the radio listeners.
Yeah.
Who else is going to use Google the way
you don't want to insult somebody, you know? Evan, when you're going to go out on a dinner party and you're going to meet somebody who's kind of...
Oh, yeah. So which one are you? Oh, you're the transvestite.
Are you a transvestor or a transformer? What are you? Which trans are you? Are you transcontinental? What does that even mean? Post-op, two different things.
Yeah, well, right, but
pre-op and post-op.
Post-op, post-op, like post-op transsexual. That.
Yeah, I actually thought back in the day they're referred that way. Like I remember, I remember hearing that.
Karen, here's something. Well, because we're not going anywhere. I don't know if you realize that we're not going anywhere with this conversation. But this was something I actually wanted to ask you. I really wanted your thoughts on it. It's a legitimate thing. It's a different topic. With the whole credit hack. What are your thoughts on it? Are you worried?
Equifax.
Oh. No, I don't have shit. Actually, I've gotten a slew of emails about it. No, from they just tell me what I need to know, and I'm just like, I'm not gonna read the email, so
that's kind of interesting.
I did. I got emails from one of my banks.
Shouldn't that be like top news that we're discussing?
Right?
Not like the NFL people standing or kneeling or whatever.
How many was it? It was like 40. How many?
Essentially,
it was millions.
if
like
you're
the whole
adult,
country,
you got
140.
If you got a loan for something or put your name in for a credit card, you have a if you have a credit adult, score, you got hacked. My question is, who's doing the hacking? Like, why isn't like our government saying, we know who the fuck it is,
right. Well,
and we're going to stop them?
Fair
you know
question,
what I mean?
But
right.
The reality, there's this shitty reality that goes back to idiocracy, that there's just idiots working at Equifax that couldn't simply update their shit, and there was like updates available, and they just didn't do it because they just didn't do it.
But how do we know exactly? How does like an individual know exactly that what evidence is presented to somebody to know specifically that their information is in the hands of somebody else? How do they know that? How can I find that out? How could I find out that my bank account information is actually on a database?
It wouldn't be like bank account numbers. It's your social security number, your address, obviously your full name. And you go onto Equifax's website, you type in the basic information, and if it shows up, which is basically going to happen, that it will.
Whoa, don't do that, Rock. Don't do that. Because I heard that Equifax or whatever was saying, go to their website, put in the information, fill out this form so you're covered, whatever.
Oh, no,
but that's negating your ability.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Well, no, the government told them that they couldn't.
I am scared about it.
You can't like nullify people's ability because you fucked up, essentially. You know, and so I'm talking in very simple terms here. So they had to stop that. They're all shades of fucked up, that company, and that's what's disturbing, because there's so little regulation on these credit companies They're basically running their own, like, they have such critical, sensitive information, and they're running like a mom and pop VHS store. It's like, oh yeah, you know, just don't forget to bring it back, our tapes, because you know. Absolutely.
Yeah, it should be federal.
Not that would necessarily
you know,
be like guaranteed safety, but it would be a hell of a lot better than just these companies having the information and some dude in IT who's just lazy that didn't feel like updating, you know, their web hosting package or whatever the fuck it was, made it super easy. I mean, that's what it essentially came down to. They didn't update their shit, and there was updates available, and they didn't update them, so it made them vulnerable. So. But yeah, I mean, the rule, the basic rule is if you're an adult in the United States, you got hacked and you just should put a freeze on everything. I did it. I put a freeze on everything because I mean, I was already fucked because apparently my social security number was hacked. It was used several years ago, when I went to file my taxes. And, so, you
know, maybe having a social security number is outdated at this point, you know? Maybe there should be a different technology for you to use to claim who you are. Right. You know what I mean? A social security number.
Yeah, I don't know what that would be though. Like, what would that be? A chip in your arm, man. Come on, we're like
a chip or something in
2 weeks.
Your retina.
Semen identity.
There you go.
I need to give you some more identity.
How you blow a load on something and man, everybody.
What about women, Kieran?
You know who this doesn't affect?
Every woman out there.
Like,
what would they do?
Finger, right? Yeah. Click the mouse. What the fuck?
Click the mouse.
I just don't want to think ever. I feel like that's where I'm at in my life.
You should. No,
I'm worried about the Equifax.
And Leroy's right. It was kind of like, oh, it was a news story last week. Shit, things suck. And then it's gone. It's like, this is actually, like, there was someone on the news that said, you know, people truly don't realize how horrible this is because your name doesn't change. You know, it's not like a fucking credit card was stolen where you could call up Amex and be like, cancel that card, give me a new one. You can't cancel your name. You can't cancel and change your social security. Well, you technically could, but it'd be ridiculously difficult. You can't change your social security number. You know, you over a long period of time, you can't change where you live. So it's like all this information is, as the term is, evergreen. So
here's the deal: if you don't have any money, or you are in debt and you can't get credit, you could care less about what's going on. But if you actually have good credit and you can get a loan and you have a bunch of money in your bank account, or you know, a high balance on your credit card or whatever, or you're going to buy a new car or a house, and your shit gets fucked up, you don't exist anymore. Right. You can't. You don't have any established credit anymore. You're fucked.
No. I'm gonna fucking look into it.
That, to me, that's a worse. That's almost a worse threat than
it's like
Kim Jong-un having a nuclear weapon.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. It really is a silent nuclear bomb.
Yeah, they can fuck up our whole country.
It's a lot of fucking. It's a lot of.
And what are you gonna do? How are you gonna get money out of the bank to get out of here?
Huh?
When the shit goes down, where are you gonna be able to? Like, how can you freeze all your shit? You know what I mean? You can't freeze your debit card.
Play a fucking Nirvana song and eat a gun. I guess that's it. That's all you gotta go, right? Drink some beers.
Yeah.
Play that fucking.
But your
Nirvana.
debit card information
Peace out.
wasn't taken. You know, it would be a little more difficult for them to get. It's a question of opening up a new credit card. Right now, the hackers have information so they can open up credit cards under your name and such, and then just buy tons of shit. That's basically what they can do.
I heard something on the
damn. That's crazy.
This one hacker was on the media and he was saying or it was in the media, the news, internet, whatever, and they said that anybody that is paying bills by check nowadays is fucked. You know, but I think it's almost the opposite. It could be the opposite. Anybody who's doing stuff digitally is probably more of a threat in a way, because that's how they're attacking us.
There are these comedians online, Rock, that I follow on Instagram. They're girl comedians, like female comedians, but they're kind of attractive, and they're kind of like they're being like the Instagram model girls.
Nice.
You know, like They're funny girls. They play like the New York comedy clubs and the comedy clubs out in LA and all this stuff. And they use their, I don't know, they're like an Instagram model girl. Like they take pictures of their ass and then they're like, come see me at the fucking improv tonight. You know what I mean?
Why not?
Don't you feel it's like kind of like not what they like a comedian should do? I don't know. It's just
promotion.
weird.
It's promotion.
I feel like it's kind of hacky or something. It's like,
do you want to go?
Like there's this. I just popped on Instagram just to see because somebody liked one of our things, right? And I just popped on Instagram and I see this girl who actually does a podcast with one of the girls that we used to do, Micah Fox. Remember Micah Fox? Well, this girl named Carrie Ann Freeham. Carrie Freeham. Is that right? I got to click on her profile to see. Carrie Ann Freehand. Yeah, right. And she takes pictures of her butt all the time. And it's just pictures of her butt. And then she's like, I'm playing the stand tonight.
So
Come on down. And no, I'm just like, wow, she's got a nice butt. But I'm all confused. I'm like, you're funny too? It's weird. Like, I don't know what to do. What do I pay attention to?
I don't understand.
I'm all
She's just probably
confused.
doing it, if she does it all the time, then she's just doing it as a goof.
I'm like, I don't know, but these are like
What's her name?
really
Carrie
like
Ann
artistic
what?
butt pictures.
Look, I spell it because I can't find it.
Let's see, Kerryn.
Why? What?
Feehan.
Oh, there you go. Karen. It's not Carrie Ann.
Oh, I thought it was like one of them fucking like
Kerryn.
silent A's that are not even. I can't even receive rock. I'm getting retarded living here in the fucking desert. Yeah, Feehan. Feehan. Fat shaming comedian. That's what she.
Fat shaming
nice
comedian.
at all.
That's not nice.
There's pictures.
It's not nice at all.
She's just takes pictures of her butt. Then there's the other one. I forget the other one's name. She's pretty hot too.
She's got a YouTube.
Fat shaming comedian. We got to get her on the show. What the hell is she?
I don't equate
Oh
thinness
yeah.
with like
So do all of
Whitney
them.
confronts fat shaming comedian. Oh,
Will
she
do.
was like,
Who's the
some,
other one?
bid for TLC. Oh.
The Jezame Peluso
So what are you
does
trying
it
to say?
all the
Like, they
time
shouldn't
too.
be, like,
I don't know.
using sexual things to.
I don't. I think it's
Just
fine. It's just
something
something I noticed.
Kieran, something I noticed.
Glad we got three.
It's just something I noticed. I was like, "There's your ass, and you're funny too." I don't know how to fucking compute it all.
He's like, this is give me
like,
more.
It sucks. It sucks that you have a great. I'm pissed that you have the ability to take pictures of your ass and to go down and go. It's like if I were to just like take a shot of my dick and go, "Hey, we're going live in 5 minutes." You know what I mean? You know, that's the essentially what they have the ability to do, and I'm jealous of that. I think.
I don't.
You know what I'm saying, Rock?
You could always.
Okay, right.
You could always.
All right,
go,
she's a hot chick, right?
She's
got a great ass. So she takes the
got it.
Takes the picture of her ass, right? Sends it out on her Instagram. Now, you know, because she's a female comic, that guys are gonna be into guys are into asses, right? Guys are into asses. So they're gonna see the picture of her ass and they're gonna be like, wow, that's a great ass. Because she legitimately has a good ass. And they're gonna like it, and then they're gonna read the bottom and go, oh wow, she's a comedian too. She's playing here tonight. I'm gonna head on down there. And maybe I can hook up with a hot, funny chick who's on the stage. Because everybody wants to get close to the person that's on the fucking stage.
When you go to a comedy show,
That's
you
what
want
they
funny. That's
Yeah.
more.
Funny hot is even better. No?
Yeah, but what if it's like you get disappointed because you're like, her Instagram photos were good. I was hoping it was gonna be funny. She's not funny.
Well, what if she is? What if she? Well, she's a comedian, and if she's playing a New York comedy club, she probably is funny.
But I
because you can't just be any Joe Schmo and go and play a New York comedy club.
I think what you were saying is you wish you had the ability to have
Right,
that
that-
kind of promotion for yourself.
Right, Rock.
But you can't do that because you're not a female.
Right.
If you would, you'd probably be
Right.
Yeah.
like what I'm saying, Rock, is that we have to bring people on the show
Well, you can show
just
your
by
dick.
being
Maybe
funny.
that'll,
We
you know, do
can't
Instagram
take
your
pictures
dick.
of.
Maybe that'll bring viewers.
You can't take pictures of your strapping chest, Rock, and be like, "Here's my chest, Italian," and then attract people to the show, and then you can show them your comedic stylings.
If
we
I
just
had
have
something
we
good
just
to
have our
look at, I
comedic
would do that
stylings
for the show. I wish I could be that helpful to the show. Oh, thanks.
But you have great teeth, Rock, and beautiful dimples. I want great teeth and beautiful dimple smile.
In all seriousness,
and then you take a
we're
picture
at
of
the
that and
point
go
with the
on
show,
live.
I think you could post a dick pic on Instagram and see if that gets followers. I'd be okay with it.
We really don't do a radio show anymore.
I mean, listen, if
know
it
what
works
this
for
is.
him, it works for him. I mean, it's a little shitty, but what are you gonna do? You know, it's a dog eat dog world out there in the world of entertainment, Kieran.
You gotta get your. Well, it's just that they have the ability to do that. I mean, it's
And I found
another
the picture,
thing
though,
they have
Kieran.
at their
I mean, it was
fucking
one
disposal.
Picture. She clearly was, you know, she was having to like really situate herself to make it seductive, and she had all of 55 likes. So
you
what?
You scroll down, Rock. There's another one.
No, but I'm talking about that one girl. Like, she
Allie
only did it
Lieberman.
once, so
She
it's
does it
like,
all
you
the
know.
time.
There's a whole bunch.
Scroll down. There's a whole bunch. I follow.
Kieran's like, you know what's bothering me in this world today? I can't use my physique to promote my show like this chick. Not Kim Jong-un or Equifax. It's the Instagram.
Yeah, well, I'm the yin to your yang there, Leroy Jenkins. Okay. You talk about the important shit. I talk about shit that no one even gives a fuck about.
Did you ever listen to her show? Doesn't she have like a podcast or something?
No, I don't know. Well, we had Micah on, and I was like, oh my god. Yeah, she was.
Why don't you have her reach out to this?
Come on.
Reach out to this girl. Kieran.
Then when we went to go see Micah Fox, it was Danny LaBelle invited us to go see them perform. When we had that French guy on, remember that back in the day? French comedian on, he was like doing his
Montana
first English spoken set in the United States.
Yeah.
And Micah and Danny opened up for him, and we went to go see him at that
Barack
whatever that
Obama
place
follows
was.
her.
And Micah opened.
Barack Obama follows Micah Fox.
Who?
No joke.
Get
like
the
I went to her
fuck
page
outta
and
here.
you know, it says like if you scroll down a little bit on the left side, it says followers. You know, it has Lunatic Radio, some other guy, and then Barack Obama. I don't know who. I don't know who he is. I don't know.
Some other guy.
Yeah, man. I went to Micah
3
Fox's
followers
Twitter
on
page.
Twitter?
Watch, you'll scroll down. I don't know if you follow Barack Obama, so it may not show up for you, but yeah, I follow Barack.
No, I don't.
Do you think he follows? Do you think he follows?
He
everybody?
might follow everybody though. It might be like
Yeah,
that algorithm thing that fucking.
Yeah.
She only has 11.6
But he ain't following me, so what the
thousand,
fuck?
11,000 followers.
I do. I follow fucking Barack.
Do you follow him?
Do you follow?
Barry.
Hey Barry, what's up?
Maybe he does.
Wait,
Maybe
it's
he doesn't like
on
your.
Lunatic Radio. He probably saw
chops,
the link
chops.
in my profile and said, "Nope, cross this guy off." Keith and the girl, they're still around.
Man, maybe.
Actually, that's kind of funny. My safe word is Cosby.
Funny.
Micah is kind of funny. I can't deny it.
What was that? What was the one that Rock
Bonnie
loves?
McFarlane.
What's her name again? Yeah, there you go.
Oh yeah.
Damn. Legend.
Yeah. By the way, go before we wrap this up, go watch the Chip Chipperson podcast. If you guys want to watch something that's entertaining, but watch. We're entertaining. We're good, Rock. It's a video podcast, and it's called the Chipperson podcast on riotcast.com. Just go watch it. You'll become addicted to it. It's funny as fuck. And yeah, no, it's fine. It doesn't matter. We're wrapping up the show. I figured you just went. We're gonna go to bed, so we just started wrapping it up. Well, yeah, okay. Well, we'll see you guys later. Bye, everybody. Rock's going away for a week. We might do a show next week if I can get another camera for Leroy Jenkins.
Leroy for the first time. Hey, there you go.
That'd be the only reason why people tune in for 4 seconds.
That should get you ones of viewers now.
Actually, people, ones of viewers. Yeah. Tune in next week to actually see Leroy Jenkins, maybe. Right.
That's right.
All right. Rock's going to Canada, so we'll see you guys.
Weeks.
You'll see Rock in 2 weeks. Us next week. And well, if I make it, because I'm going to Vegas. Too.
Who are you going with? Oh, so there
I'm going by myself to see my buddies from New York. Yeah, it'd be fun. All right. We'll see you guys later. Follow us at Twitter at Lunatic Radio, at Instagram at Lunatic Radio. Email us at the show, lunaticradio.com. Put this number in your phone, 718-690-9290. Okay? Call into the radio show when we go live.
What's those guys that called in? They said like, they say alpha or something like that.
No, I don't know. I don't know what that was.
Those kids.
Oh yeah, the kids.
Thank you.
All right, Rock. Have fun.
Yeah.
Later.
We'll see you guys later.
Have a good one, Rock.
Peace.
Later.
Why didn't Haywood call in? He's funny. God